Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. So we're going to do a reading today using 3 beautiful decks of cards, the Witch's Tarot, and from our soul sister Janvi we're going to use the Angel Power Messages and the Divine Masculine Unmasked. These are very beautiful decks and they're very intense and deep and they get to the heart of the situation. And that's what we want to do today. We want to get to the heart of the situation and see what's going on. And just to let you know, for members, I'm going to be doing a live Q&A later on, so stick around for that too. So thank you, angels. What's the energy, please, around the connection today? The energy around the connection today, please, angels. There we go. Wow, jumping out the deck. The energy around the Divine Feminine today, please, angels. The energy around the Divine Feminine, love it. And the energy around the Divine Masculine. The energy around the Divine Masculine, what do we need to know? Wow, I feel these ones jumping out here. So let's get an angel power message then for the journey today. What do we need to know for the journey today, please, angels? The divine connection that you guys share. What do we need to know? What's the energy? There we go, 2 cards. The energy around the Divine Feminines, please, angels. The energy around the Divine Feminines. Wait until I get clear cards. And then the energy around the Divine Masculine. Wow, look at that, jumping out the deck there. So quite a few messages coming out regarding the masculine's journey today. So what's the energy around the masculine today that's affecting the connection? What's the energy around the masculine today that's affecting the connection? What do we need to know? I'm taking these off the top here. What do we need to know for the Divine Feminine about the Divine Masculine today? And what does the Divine Masculine want to say to you? Wow, okay. Let's do this then. So I'm going to start today. This one's moving on top as well with the masculine energy. So with the masculine, we've got the 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords. So this is showing you he's moving out of any dark times and he's moving towards a better future. I am feeling again these energies coming in here around June and October as big changes, big shifts coming in where, you know, you may be wondering when your union is actually going to take place, when you're going to be, you know, more in a likely position to have it. And they're giving me June to October for some of you watching. So let go of the when, especially if that causes tears. You know, they're giving me tears because on this journey it's hard. We want it now. But the universe knows exactly when is best for us and knows what's right for us too, even though at times we can't see that. So things are aligning perfectly for you. And that's what they're guiding me to in this card here, the perfect alignment of these pentacles. You know, everything has to be perfectly aligned and balanced to bring you together at the right time. And remember, your Divine Masculine is loyal to you. So the dog is an important symbol of the connection for the masculine this week, you know, as well, especially moving into this energy because the feminine is being guided to see things from a higher perspective. You know, I did a trigger warning video on Monday with that energy. And when I'm connecting with the masculines, their mind, it's a little bit all over the place right now because, you know, they're going over things, they're making changes, they need to find that light at the end of the tunnel, that way out of that karmic situation or the way out to make that change. And they're letting you know all throughout this, their loyalty never dies. It's always there. You know, that loyalty they have for you, the way they care for you, the way they want you in their life. So the masculine is starting to move out of this darkness and move towards the future that awaits. And that's what's coming in. So he's saying to you, unexpected challenges will cause chaos around you. Learn to adapt to changes quickly. Disruption. So we've got this energy again about storms and change and movement. This is the Tower card in the tarot. So things are being changed and moved around for the right reason. So anything that seems to be chaotic around your twin, any disruption, any unexpected challenges that come into your connection, it's all happening to move things forward. So learn to adapt to changes quickly. Well, in 2021, that's what we learned. We had the energy of the ox saying be flexible, be calm, be adaptable to change, and trust that the light is at the end of the tunnel. So I do feel the masculines are going through it a little bit right now to find that light, and that light is you, divine feminine. So you're being reminded to keep shining your light brightly, because all paths lead home, and that's where they're moving to you. And storms. So again, you may see storms. Me and George are watching the Fear of the Walking Dead at the moment, the prequel to The Walking Dead, and we watched an episode last night with a huge storm in it. So again, storms, you may be seeing storms on the television, on films, in shows. You may be seeing storms in your real world. And I'm feeling with this like tornadoes, things that move things around. And, in the episode we were watching, the wind was picking things up and throwing it around. So there's this real disruption energy. There's been a lot of wind around in the physical world. We've had a lot of wind here because things are moving around, changing. We've had a lot of rain, but it's come with wind too. And we've got to take a break. So the masculines are being reminded here to take it slow, to take a break, to have time out. Maybe they need a break from their work life or their situation. So see life from a new angle and set new priorities. And that's what they're doing. They're seeing their life from a new angle, from a new perspective. And they're now setting new priorities. So new things coming in for the masculines where they're seeing things in a new way. And that's bringing that light and that clarity, that understanding, even when there's fear. And they're bringing me fear because this is what they're working towards. And there again, motorbike moving forward, things revving up, change. So this 10 of Pentacles energy is their future. This is happiness, joy, success, financial abundance, feeling free, loyalty, calm energy. No need to be in pain any longer. And that's what they have with you. That's what they are manifesting with you. So they're moving towards this. So be flexible with your twin. Be adaptable to the changes that are happening in your life, in their life, and have compassion. Because we've got creativity. It says communicate your feelings and express your dreams in a creative manner. So the masculines have this vision now of what they want, this dream of what they want, not just with you or in their love life, but also in their creative life. Things they want to make happen, things they want to do, the way they want to be, they want to express this. They're feeling very artistic and creative. So I feel that they may be kind of putting their energy right now into their creative talents, into things they love to do, because they're getting inspiration and they're becoming inspired to do that. So they're also making changes in new areas of their life, or they're making old areas of their life new again. For example, if they were a painter or an artist and they haven't done that for a while, they're renewing their passion for it. So I feel they're renewing their passion for things they once did, things that they may have held back because they've been in a karmic situation, or they've been denying themselves, or they've had children, or whatever they've done. They now want to bring back those creative talents. And there's hope around this. The masculines have hope. This is them moving towards that light there at the end of the tunnel. It says, I learn, and they're saying earn and I yearn, okay? Earn, yearn, he's earning everything for his future. He's earning it by the work he's doing. He's learning to see, and he's yearning for this. He's learning to see the light at the end of the tunnel. He's yearning for this light. He's believing in himself, and that will create success. So I really feel the energy today around the journey where the masculines are moving into better times, more hopeful times, especially as we move toward March, which is the month of action. And I'm going to start recording soon the horoscopes for March. Very powerful. We've got illusion. Don't be blinded to the truth. Tap into your intuition rather than your imagination. And they give me the word here, tap into your union. Tap into your union, which is your intuition, rather than your imagination. Now, with this, it's always good to be in our imagination because that's how we visualize and create. But sometimes the imagination runs wild, when the ego brings in fears of what can go wrong instead of what can go right. So the masculines are, realizing who they are. We've got that mirror energy there, facing their truth, understanding all the wonders of the universe. And we've got revelation. accept things the way they are. There is no one to blame, not even you. So the masculines are learning to release that blame, and that's making them wise to the truth. That's helping them to see from an eagle's perspective. I'm seeing this here like an eagle and an owl. So for wisdom and perspective, changing the way they see things, which are bringing in change. It says, let me take the lead in our connection. Wow. Let me take the lead. So your masculine is saying to you today, Divine Feminine, let me ask for what I want. Let me take the lead in our connection. And that's what we have to learn to let go of as a Divine Feminine, that need to lead it or control it or make it happen our way. So the masculine is saying, please let me take control. Trust me to find my way. I'm finding my way out. I'm moving toward you. That light is you. And the darkness is his situation, and that's what he's moving out of to get to you. I wish I could give you some confirmation of love right now. I wish I could give you some confirmation of our love. Well, in that little short video I did last night, he said, I'm sharing messages with you through music, letting you know I'm leaving the karmic behind me. Bye-bye. I'm proud of you and everything you are and who you are. And I wish I could give you some confirmation that this love is real in this moment now. So I feel you're going to receive that today. The masculine is going to communicate with you in a very clear sign that you understand and that you know. Okay, so it could be something very personal to your unique journey. It could be something that blows your mind and gives you that aha moment that lets you know that delay is over. Because before I read the rest of the cards, I just want to do the Divine Feminine Tarot. Because look what we've got, the Hanged Man. Okay, so even though there's delays, look at this, you've got the Chariot. Things are moving forward, Divine Feminine. Look at this, to make your dreams come true. So this is your confirmation of love. And the reason I've turned this over is when I shuffled them and they jumped out, because every day I'm shuffling, I saw this card. And this is when we feel stuck or we feel like things aren't happening in the physical. We feel like we're receiving all these signs that our dreams are coming true, our union is coming, but in the physical reality, nothing seems to have changed. And we're like, why? Is it lies? Is it fantasy? Is it illusion? What's going on? And the angels are assuring you with this confirmation that the delays, one, they're necessary for your growth and your learning and to align everything perfectly, to move everything forward at the right time. But two, it's showing you they're coming to an end. These delays are coming to an end. Things are moving forward to help your dreams to come true. And again, we've got dates here. We've got July, which is signified by this card, the Chariot here. And we've got the September energy with the 9. But we've also got the pumpkin on the table, October, harvest of abundance, the fall energy. Things are falling into place. So we're learning to let go of control, to let go of the when, the how, the if, the why, and let the masculine finally do what they've come here to do. Take their lead. Ask for what they want. You are learning, Divine Feminine, to trust him, to find his way to you. So the delays are coming to an end. The delays are over. And I really feel that, by July, you're going to feel that. And this isn't me pushing the timelines forward. You have to move out of that energy. Okay, everything is linear. It's all fluid. Time is illusion. It rolls into one. It happens in divine timing. But this is giving you an extra sign of what's to come. And this is what the angels do. They let you know what's coming. We're all on a unique journey. For you, you're going to come into union on a specific date. Okay, in a specific year, in a specific month. That could be soon. It could be now. Could be next year. Everyone's different. So you have to trust that your journey is designed perfectly for you, just like mine is and George's is. We came into union at the perfect time for us so we can help others. That was part of our mission and our growth. Everything happens for a reason. Some people kind of look at me and think, oh, it's easy for me to sit here and talk about it. But I've been through, it was pretty much 15 years of hell to get me here. We learn and we grow and we understand and we find our way. And that's the big message coming through. So this journey is moving forward. There is change happening because you are learning to take back your power. Change the way you see things when, when you realize that you have that power to take back your power, to take back your control, so you're not letting things outside of you affect what's going on inside of you. And the masculine saying, I wish I could see beyond physical reality. I would avoid many things. So he's letting you know his physical reality affects him more than he likes to admit. He's wishing he could see beyond the physical, beyond his karmic situation, beyond any debt or any physical illness or, any struggle he's in. So he could avoid so many things. So this is like him saying, I wish I'd have known then what I know now. I would have avoided so many things that cause delays. But you're being reminded that delays are necessary for a reason. It says, I thought I figured out life until you came into it. So he's saying to you, I thought I got it right. I thought I understood life. Then you came into my life and triggered my spiritual awakening. You made me see things I've never before seen. And I thought I could handle these feelings, but it's such a mess now. So he's saying it's all such a mess. I'm so sorry. I've made it such a mess. Let me turn it around. Let me sort out this mess. Let me make it better, healthier, more balanced, more harmonious. Let me do what I've come here to do. So your masculine is kind of pleading with you to give him a chance. So feminine, the energy around you, we've got spirituality. Time to accept discipline and study higher values. Love it. Which again is very much in alignment with the reading that came out on Monday, which was a very powerful one about changing your perspective. Because it's all for your spiritual growth and your higher learning. And you've got the beautiful eagle rising up, seeing it from a higher point of view. It says someone you know, a colleague, a friend, an acquaintance, knows how to turn your vision into reality. Be open to listen. And this says vigilance. So be vigilant, be aware, be open. Because someone you know, that could be me giving you this reading. You know me, we are family. But also you know the angels because they know you. So someone you know, a friend, a colleague, an acquaintance, knows exactly how to turn the vision that you have of your union and your dreams and everything you want into a reality. I also feel this could be connected with your creative talents and the things you want to bring into your life. Someone around you has been very helpful to you. And we've got, when we are in a long separation, I assume you are gone by now. So never assume anything, because when we assume, if you break it down, I was told this years ago and it's so true, when we assume, we make an ass out of you and me. That's what the word says, ass, you, me. Okay, when we assume. So you may be assuming that the separation, it's been too long, or they forgot you, or it's passed you by, or you've missed out on that opportunity. And that's not the case. When we think that, we make an ass of ourselves out of you and me. And it's the truth. I made an ass out of myself thinking it was over and done when I was blocked on social media, when I was being ignored, and it hurt. It was like a knife going in. But the truth was, they always come back. Okay? They always come back to you like, Arnie, I'll be back. So the message is, never assume anything when you are in separation. If you are in a long separation, it's about to come to an end. So for the journey today then, we've got the King of Cups. This is about enlightenment, opening the heart, time alone. Look at that light, how it's shining on it there. The light is shining on you, giving you insight, epiphanies, aha moments, light bulb moments. So it's time to start afresh. So this is the time now, not what's happened in the past during a long separation, or the way they've hurt you, or the things they've done. Wipe the slate clean today. It's time to start afresh. Look at all the options you have and be inspired and be willing to take a calculated risk for success. So you have to take a calculated risk by being open to this love, by being vulnerable, by maybe waiting a bit longer, by not giving up, because this will bring in success. It will lead to what you want. And we've got nature. So here it is again, be in harmony with nature and all that is around you. So the message is always consistent, always repetitive, because it's coming from heaven. It's your truth. Go in nature. breathe in the air, connect with source, because that will calm your energy down. It will bring in what you need. And when we're in nature, when we're walking in nature, meditating, connecting with breath work and healing, we receive guidance from above. And he says, after all this, if I said I love you, would you still believe me? So you're learning to believe in this love. And love conquers fear. Love is the answer to all of the questions. They're giving me fear. So release fear. After all, what they're saying to me is, after all is said and done, after everything that's happened, what matters is love. Love is the answer. If you didn't love them, you wouldn't be here. If you didn't love them, you wouldn't still want them. Remember, okay, forget what's gone. Start afresh now. The time is now. This water tiger energy is bringing in freshness. After all this, if I said I love you, would you still believe me? Believe them, divine feminine. Believe them. They still love you. I fear society as we live in it and we are a part of it. So in other words, there are things going on in the world right now that may be a bit scary. We're going through a global pandemic. There's fear about another war. There's all craziness going on. But we have to remember that we are bigger than that. We are part of the solution, not the problem. So be the light. Don't let what's going on in the world affect your vibration. You are a being connected with source and you will always be provided for. I wish you would understand the reason behind my choices. So try and see it from both points of view. This is the message for both twins. I wish you could see the reason for my choices. So the masculine is asking you to trust that the things that he's doing and the things that he's done, it's all been about learning and growth and understanding. It's all been happening. So you, divine feminine, release control and learn to surrender and give it to heaven. And the masculine, you divine masculine, learn to ask for what you want and take the lead in this connection. And that's the message coming through. So whatever's going on right now, move out of fear, move into faith and trust the masculine. Start learning to release that control, to let them lead the way and take the lead in the connection by showing you their love. And they will show you they are real about this, they are genuine, and they fully intend to make it right. They don't want to mess it up. They want to clear it up. They want to sort it out. So give them the time to move towards you. All is well and you are safe. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.